Brentwood, Tennessee is one of the richest cities in the entire country. It always makes one of the top city lists for that. It has a median income of $181,000. 91% of people own the homes they live in Brentwood, Tennessee. And that makes people wonder, what does it cost to really live here? Well, today we're going to explore a home that you can live in for $1 million. We'll also talk about a couple of other neighborhoods where if you have $1 million to spend, that you can also live in Brentwood. Brentwood is a very thin and skinny city, which means it's long. From one side to the other is quite a drive. Sometimes it takes longer to get from one side of Brentwood to the other than it does to actually get to Nashville downtown. So this house that we're going to look at today is nestled right in the eastern corner of Brentwood, off Concord Road. It's actually a little pocket I love. People don't think of it as Brentwood, but it's close to Nolensville, which has a really cute downtown, and is just a great community. So let's take a look at the house. So this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house, and you'll see in the backyard it backs up to trees, which is really nice in a subdivision like this. It's listed by Damon Smith and Scott Osters with Compass, and it's 3,300 square feet. So it's a really comfortable place that you could live for just around $1 million in Brentwood. A lot of people move to Brentwood for the schools, and here's the thing about a skinny, long city. When you live on one side and the schools are on the other side, it's a little bit of a hike. So this house on the east side, you've got elementary schools that are close, but the middle school and the high school are on the west side of Brentwood. So let's go check out what a neighborhood on the west side would look like for $1 million. Okay, so we find ourselves in a 1960s ranch neighborhood. The prices here range well over $1 million, but every once in a while you can find a house that is renovated or partially renovated that is going to be in that $1 million price range. So let's go look at Gabrielle's listing, and it is 2,500 square feet, a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. Let's go check it out. Some of this house is updated, some of it isn't. But what is really great in the Wildwood neighborhood are the yards. There are usually on really big lots, usually at least an acre. Now, the thing to know about Wildwood, if you're looking, this house had no trouble in the flood, but there is the little Harpeth that goes through the neighborhood. And there are some houses that are in the floodplain. So if you're looking at a house in Wildwood, you always want to make sure that you're checking to see if you're going to need flood insurance. So if you need any more information about a $1 million house in Brentwood, my team and I would love to talk to you about it. And until next time, that's $1 million in Brentwood.